It is within the day, so we say 24 hours is within the day, and that comes from a verse in Deuteronomy about burial. It actually comes in the context of an execution, and it says when somebody has to be, there's an execution, that body has to be buried within 24 hours within the day. And the purpose, of course, for that was that there's still a reverence for life even if a person committed a capital crime. And that the way that we show that is through what we call kavod hamet, which is respect for literally the dead body. And that we don't want to, as a way of showing respect for this vessel that God gave us, we treat the body, even though the soul isn't in there anymore, with respect. So that's why we bury within the day. And then there's a broader contextual reason for it, based on Deuteronomy, that what happens, we don't want carrion to, attack the body. We don't want, right? And that's what they were concerned with in the biblical times. And for much of our history also before we had modern refrigeration. So we didn't want the body to start to smell or to decompose or for rodents to get at it or anything like that that would desecrate the body. And because we don't believe in embalming in Judaism, that is also a consideration to try to get the body buried as soon as we can.
In modern days, we recognize that families live far apart and the news needs to travel and flights and tickets need to be booked and some time needs to be granted for the family to be able to assemble, to be together for the burial. So the short answer is that, in modern times, even still, we want to bury as soon as possible. If that's not within 24 hours, which would be the halachic approach, and generally in Israel, that time frame is honored. But in the type of world we live in, where families live at great distances, we're really looking at an ASAP type of model where families should recognize that this is the priority to be there, to get there, and to mobilize to be together for that event. Of course, nowadays we do a lot of funerals where there's a core group at the burial, and Heritage would be able to provide Zoom for, or other kinds of live stream for families to observe from afar. And of course, when that's necessary, that's done. But it's also critical to have a group of people present at the burial, in body, not just in spirit, to participate in that very important mitzvah of burial at the end of life.